I think we can start now. Good evening to you all. My name is Mohammed Isiaka Babao. As you all know, today is our day 9 of this capacity building training for 1,000 Nigerian civil servants on ICT. As we all know, this program is powered by Hammad Technologies and Consultancy Limited. So, as usual, we are going to start by showing our outlines, which are recap on day 8. Then we are going to have recap on day 8. Then we discuss about file menu bar. Then we also talk about home menu bar. Then we have our practical. Then also have our questions and answers. Then conclusion and call it a day. So I don't know that if you can hear me, please. Can you indicate in the chat? Let me know that if I'm communicating. Please let me see your chat if you can hear me. Before we move on, please. Okay. All right, thank you. So we are going to start by what we discussed yesterday. We talked about introduction to Microsoft Word, which we said that it's used to create, edit, and format documents such as letters, memos, reports, and all. And we also discussed about importance of Microsoft Word. Then we also talks about basic features of Microsoft Word, which we know it's used to type, edit text, format, paragraph, copy, cut, paste, print. We also discuss about that. Then we discuss about document management. I believe you all learn about all these things with practical uses the Microsoft Word interface. I believe you all understood what we discussed yesterday. So if you have anything concerning yesterday class, you can check our group chat. There is link there so that you can put yourself through. There is video link, our YouTube video link, so that you can rewatch the video and put yourself through. So we have much to say today. I think we should just go further to our main class for today, which is file menu bar. File menu bar is used for documentation management. And this file menu bar, it usually appears at the first menu at the top right corner of a program. Like whenever you open your Microsoft Word, it appears at the top left corner. The heading label as file, that's what we are going to discuss. And these are the features of functions of file, which we said new. New is used to create a new file or project. While this open, it's for you to open an existing file. Whatever the old files you have, whenever you want to open one of them, so you will get there. So when we get to practical, I will show you all of that. You get used to that. Then save. Save, it's used to save the current work. Whenever you are doing something, you have to be saving your works so that whenever your system off, it will be safe. Whenever you want it or charge it, you will meet your work. And print. Print is used to print. It's used to send a file to a printer. Like whenever, let's say you create a letter to maybe principal and you want to print it out, you highlight your letter and print it out so that you can take the hard copy to the principal office. Then this share it's used to like send share or export. It's used to send send messages. This will send files or documents, like whenever you want to share it to someone else. So I think when we get to the practical aspects, you will understand what I'm trying to pass through. Then let's move to home menu bar. Home menu bar, I think, is the second heading in the Microsoft Word at the top, at the top left hand side corner is the second heading. Home menu bar. So we are going to discuss about the home in Microsoft Word to shows you all the features, all the functions of that home, to shows you everything. So I think we are going to start the practical course. We have a lot of practical to handle. I think we are going to have the practical right now. So whenever you want to enter your Microsoft Word, you click on Windows sign, or you click your keyboard button. That is this Windows sign. You click it, it will show the place where you will sign. Then you type Word. As you can see, my Microsoft Word has pop-ups. Then I will now double click on it. It will enter. Then I will now click on this blank document. Yeah. So this is my interface, my Microsoft Word interface. These are my ribbons. I believe we discussed about ribbons yesterday. And this is the file that I was explaining earlier. And this is the home we are going to discuss. All these ribbons are under homes. So I think we are going to start by this file. When you click on this file, then this new, let's say if you want to you are writing something else. Let's say if you want to create a new page so that you can start something afresh, then you click on this new. So I don't need to be clicking on all those things. So you click on this new, it will start something afresh. Then open. This open, as I said earlier, it's used to open an existing file. When like you are doing something and you want to open an existing file, one of your existing file, so that you can check something, so you can just click on this open. It will shows you all your documents. See, these are the documents. It will shows you. So you drag down, select which documents you want to open. Let's say I want to open this letterhead 3. Then I will now click on this. This this is my work that I want to open. Then let's go back to file again. We talk about save. Let's say I want to save my letterhead. Whenever you are doing something, you have to be saving your file. I will show you how to save manually, and also how to save this way. So you can just enter your file, then click on this save. It has already saved, because it has already been saved since. So if you want to, let's say if you want to change this file, the name of this document is letterhead 3. So if you want to change the name of the document, you can just click on this, then you click on save as. It will shows you which place you want to save it. Then you will now click on, let's say, this PC, or let's say we click on document. Then you now change this letterhead 3 to whatever you want to put it. Let me just put letterhead 3. Um, so did I change the 3? Then you now save. As you can see at the top here, where my arrow is, as you can see it, the name has changed to letterhead 3. Instead of number 3, it changed to letterhead figure 3. So we also talked about prints. Let's say I want to print out this my letterhead. So when I enter my file, I will now click on this print. This is going to show me what I'm going to print. Then these copies, you select this as this place that you are seeing number one. You select this means like you want to print one copy of this letterhead. So if you want like you want like 5 copies, then you can just clean this one and write 5. So it's whenever you click on print, it will print 5 of these documents. But if you select, let's say 6 or 1, let's say we select 2, you can use this arrow to change the numbers. No need for you to type. So let's say you select 2, then you click on print. It will automatically print 2 copies of this letterhead paper. So then this share, when you click on file, then you come, let's say you want to share this letterhead to you to email, then you click on this share. Let's say you click on email, then it will shows you send an attachment. I have to log in my email first, so please you can do that at home. Okay, yeah. Mhm. So please you can do that at home. Or if you want to send an attachment or send as PDF, let's say this letterhead is um is Microsoft Word format or document format, and you want to send it as PDF, you can just select on this PDF format. Or you want to send this at XPS, you can also send it. It depends on which format the organization wants you to send the letterhead as. It's just like, let's say, your CV. Mostly CV organization are requesting for PDF format. So whenever you want to submit your CV, you have to convert it to PDF before sending it. So I think that is all for file. I think these are the necessary needs and things you need to know concerning this file. So we should come back on this home so that we can explain. We have a lot to cover on this home. So for example, I want to open new file and I want to open new document in this Word. So I go to my file, then click on new, that is open existing file. So I click on new open existing file, then I come down. Sorry. I click on open. Sorry, I say new. I click on open. I made a mistake. Then let's say, let me open this and see. I'm sorry, please. Hold on. Hello. Why is it? Where is my mouse, please? Let me use my mouse. Okay. When I click on file, then I will now come to open. Then let me open this, the principal. I'm coming, please. Hold. Okay, fine. The file has already opened. So we have explained files so far. So we are going back to home now. This home consists of all editing format. Like it consists of font size, font style, bolding, italic, cut, paste, um, centralization, spacing bar. So we are going to explain much of this. I think we are going to explain all the necessary things you need to know in this home page. So let's start by this first one. Let's say this paste. As we all know, paste, you can't only use paste without copying something or cutting something. So let's write something and paste it. Let's say, let me highlight this, the principal, or let me highlight the address. Whenever you want to copy something, you have to highlight the text first. So you take your cursor front at the beginning of this writing, then you left click, drag your cursor down. I have highlighted it. Then you click on this scissors, as you can see, is cut. This one at the down is copy, like whenever you want to duplicate something. But this one is just like whenever you want to cut something, or you remove something, or you move something from one place to another. So let's say if I want to move this address, the principal government secondary school, Gusau Zamfara State, Nigeria. If I want to move the address downward, then I can just cut it. I will, after highlighting it, then I will now click on this scissors that is cut. You see, the thing has changed. Then I will now move to place that I want to paste it. Let's say, let me paste it under this class rep. Then I will now click on this paste. This one at the beginning, I will now click on this paste. You see, the principal government secondary school, Gusau Zamfara State in Nigeria, is being pasted whenever you want. So this is the function of this scissors. This scissors is used to cut. This one is used to copy. This one is used to paste. Then we are going to discuss about clipboard. Clipboard is like, let's say it's like a place where all your documents that you have been copying, pasting will save as. Let's say you can copy two texts at once before pasting them. You can copy two texts at once before pasting them, but when you enter the clipboard, you will decide the one to paste first. Like you will see all, let's say for example, I I cut this the principal, I highlight this principal, I cut it, and I also highlight this government secondary school Gusau. I cut it. Then I also highlight this Zamfara State, Nigeria. I also cut it. Then if I want to paste everything now at once, since I copy like three texts at once, then I will now enter this clipboard, this place, this arrow here down, this clipboard. I will now enter this clipboard. So it will shows me all the stuffs. This, as you can see, clipboard, paste all, clear all. If you want to clear all the things you have copied so far, you can clear everything. But if you want to paste all, you can paste it. So let's say I want to paste it here. Then I will now start by the principal. This one, I will click on this one. You see the principal came out. Then let's say the principal, government secondary school. Let's say I want to paste government secondary school. I'll now click on government secondary school. Then I want to paste Zamfara State, Nigeria. Then I will now click on Zamfara State, Nigeria. You see, this is the uses of this clipboard. It helps you to copy a lot of things. Let's say whenever maybe you are searching for something online, so you can just be copying, copying, copying. Then when you are done, you can just arrange everything that you copy so that you can make everything intact. So I think we are done with this part. This part like this, we are done with it. Then let's move to this place that is showing Calibri body. Let me click on this. I don't want to see this. So this place, it's called font style. It's used to change your writing style. Like whenever you want to change your handwriting style, this is where you enter this Calibri body. Let's say I highlight all my writings here. After highlighting it, I want to change I don't like this font style. I want to change the font style. Then I'll click on this arrow here. It will show me names of handwriting. You can see Algerian, you can see agency FE. You can, as I'm changing the font style, the handwriting is changing also. You can see Times New Roman, you can see this, you can see that, you can see Arial Black. So it depends on which font size you are going to use. But normally the standard font size we are using, normally official font size we are using is Times New Roman. So, but by default, this is the normal Calibri body. This is the normal font size, that is Calibri. But standard font size that we are using for official letters, everything, it's called Times New Roman. So you can click on Times New Roman. After click on Times New Roman, then this place, front of this font size, this is font style. This is what we call font size. This font size is used for resizing your font style. It's used for resizing your handwriting. Let's say you want to add the size of this handwriting. This one is too small. Normally, official work, someone can give you work like project. Normal project, it's 12 font size and using Times New Roman. And by default, it's showing us 11. So you can just click here. You click on 12. You see it has changed. Then if you don't want it, maybe you need, let's say, 16. You see it's changing. 18, it's getting bigger. 22, 24, 26, it's getting bigger. As you can see, it's getting bigger. Then the normal standard font size is 12. So you can just leave it as 12. Then this capital letter A and this capital letter small capital letter A, it's also for font size. It's this capital letter A, it's used to add font size. It's just the same function with this place that is showing 12. Whenever you highlight your text, let's say, for example, I just want to add the font size of this my address, then I will now click on this capital letter A, the bigger one. If I click, it will add. As you can see, the numbers is changing here. Whenever I click here, the number is changing to 18. If I click, it change to 20. If I click, you see the address is getting bigger because that's what I highlighted. So if I want to reduce it, I will now touch this A close to this capital letter A. Touch, touch. Let's leave it to 12 as our normal standard font size. Then this A, this capital letter A and this small letter A, it's used to change, let's say, where if your handwriting is in capital letter, you want to change it to small letter. Let's say you have given a work, all the writing in that letter is in small letter, and you want to change it to each word to capitalize each word. So you will just highlight all the letter. Like let's say all the letter, you just highlight all the letter and then click on, let's say I highlighted this address. Then I will click on this arrow. It will show me uppercase. If I click on this uppercase, it will shows everything in capital letter. You see, everything has changed to capital letter. Then if I click again after highlighting, let's say lowercase, I want everything to be in small letters. It will also change, as you can see. And if I want it to be, let's say, capitalize each word, it will also do that. So that's the function of this capital letter A. Okay. That's the function of this capital letter A and small letter A. Then this B, let's come back to this place. This B is used to bold a text. Let's say, for example, this is our heading. This subject request for extra classes in mathematics. So normally this is our heading. So we have to bold this our heading. So you can just click on this after highlighting the text you want to bold. What we mean by bold is to make your writing thicker, like bold, to make it bigger and thicker, like the paint should. Let me just do it. Well, after highlighting, then you will now click on this B. As you can see, it has changed. Then if you want to unbold it, you highlight it back and then click on the B again. You see, it's back to our normal writing. So this I in front of B, it's called italic. It's used to change our font size to italic. It's used to, let's say, it's used to bend our writings. Let's say after highlighting this our heading, then you now click on this I. As you can see, after clicking it is changed. Then if I click back, it will come back to normal. If I click, it will change. If I click, it will come back. Let me add the font size so that you can see it clearly. Let's see I. You see, if I click, it bent. Then if I click back, it's come back to normal. That's the function of this I. Then this U with underline under. It's used to underline your writing, whatever you want to underline. After you highlight whatever you want, let's say I want to underline this, our heading, then you will just click on this U here. You select the line you want. If you select this line, fine, one line. You can select, it has different line. You can select these two lines, this one bold line, this one dash dash, and rest. You can just select whatever you want. But normally you can just click on this underline. After highlighting, let's make it to be italic. Sorry, I hope you can all hear me, please. What about the issue with the test? I'm not hearing anything. Okay. Okay, please hold your question till we reach question and answer. But if you can hear me, please just indicate in the chat. Let us continue so that I can know whether if you can hear or not. Okay, let us continue. Okay. All right. So this let me on sorry. So I'm coming, please. Okay. So let's continue. This AB that is being strike through, it's used to strike writing. So let's say, for example, this respected sir, madam, I want to put a line through it so that it can strike this respected madam. Or maybe I want to just strike this Zamfara state. Then I will highlight this Zamfara state, Zamfara only. Then I will now click on this AB that is being struck through. You see, after clicking it, my Zamfara, it has been struck. Then if you want to unstrike the Zamfara, you will highlight the Zamfara also. Highlight the Zamfara also, and then go back to that AB and click it back. You see, the line has been removed. Then for our science students or science teachers, anyhow, let's say whenever you want to write H2O, we know the, let's say sorry, H2O, like our chemical name of water, H2O. As we know, this is not the proper way of writing H2O. So when you want this two to come down, or maybe you want to write oxygen. I think oxygen is O2, right? So whenever you want these two to come down, then you will now highlight these two. After you highlight these two, then you click on this X2. This place that you are seeing X2. I don't know whether if you can see my arrow. This place that you are seeing X2. Then you click on it. You see my two has come down already. I'm coming, let me bold. Let me add the font size so that you can see it clearly. Fine. So I said whenever you want to change this H2O to normal proper way of writing our chemical name of water, then you can just highlight the two only. Then you click on this X with two downward. You see it has changed to H2O. So maybe let's say you want to put O2, that is oxygen. Let's just put these two at the top. Then you highlight these two. Then you click on this X raised to power 2. You see, this is the function of this x square and x2 and this x raised to power 2. These are the use. So you can apply it whenever you want. Then this A. This A is used to change, let's say this address. Let me highlight this address. It's used to change the font style totally, like the color. Let's see, let me select this. As you can see, it has changed to this because I selected this blue. So let me re-highlight it back and select another one. You see, it has changed to this. So I don't want any of that. Then this one, you are not going to be using this one in normal official work because it's just used for customization. So this is our normal font style. Then this paint that you can see, it's used to paint the background of your text. Let's say I want to make this background of this subject request for extra classes in mathematics. I want to make the background color to be red. Then I will now highlight this heading. Then I will now click on this paint, as you can see, this place. Let's see, I will now click on this red. If I, you see, it has changed, the background color has changed to red. Then if I highlight it back, let's say I change it to another color again. Let's say I change it to green. You see, the back it's just changing the background color, not the text color. So if you want to change the text color, let's say this A in front of this paint, this bigger A with red color at the down, you click on it after highlighting. Let me highlight my text. Then you click on this A, then you select which color you want. Let's say, let me put um let me put any color. Let's say I put this one. You see the color has changed, and I highlight it back, go back to that place. If I Let me just click on automatic so that it can come back to our normal color, since you have understood what I'm trying to tell you. Hello, can we please continue? If yes, please indicate in the chat. If yes, please indicate. If you can hear me, please indicate in the chat. Let's continue. And someone should tell me where we stop at so that we can just move on. Let me know that if you are following up. Where do we stop at? Yes, we can continue. Yes, we'll continue. Don't worry. But where do we stop at? Someone should remind me. Let me know that if I'm not only communicating to myself. Font color and background color. Okay, thank you. So we stop at this font color and font style color. Then we'll now move to this bullet library. This bullet library, it's used for listening. Let's say whenever you are listening something, sorry. Let's say whenever you want to list something, maybe you want to list of subjects, for example, subjects. Then if you come down, then you just click on this arrow here. You click on whatever you want. Let's say which bullet you want to insert. Like say this one or this one, this one. Let's use this one. The reason why this writing is bigger is because of our font size. We didn't reduce it the other time. So we can just reduce it now. Let's make it 16 so that you can see everything. And let's say if you write, let's say maths, sorry, this place. If you write mathematics, then if you click on enter, it will come out. Next bullet will come out. Then let's say English. You click on enter again. Let's say civic. Click on enter. So this if you want to change also, you can just highlight this. Let me check. You can just highlight this. Sorry. Can just highlight this. I'm sorry, please. Only this list. Then maybe you want to change the bullets. You just click on this. You click on whatever you want. Maybe you want this Nike. Fine. Then if you come here, click on next, enter, it will change to this Nike. You continue your listing, whatever you want to put. That's the function. Then this one, two, three, the next one after this bullet library, this one is serial number that it's numbering. Whenever you want to create a numbered list, so you select this one. Let's say, for example, I want this mathematics and English to be in number. So you can just select which number. Let's say you want number one, then in front of that number one, full stop, or this one with brackets, or Roman figure, alphabet, anyone you want among this, then you can just select. Let's say you want this number one. Then if you click on enter, you put, let's say, geography. If you continue to keep on numbering your whatever you want to list. Then this front here, it's also numbering. It's just like when it's just maybe whenever you want like those numbering in normal projects, like school projects. Let's say put one, number one of one, you get, so you can just use this one or whatever. You can just select whatever you want and continue. So this, after that, let's come down here. This three writing that you are seeing, it's called centralization. Let's say, for example, this my text. I want this my address to move to the right hand side of my letter. So I will just highlight my address only. Then I will now click on this right hand side. You see it has moved to right hand side. If I click on this center, it will it will comes at the middle, it will stay at the middle. If I click on left hand side, it will be at the left hand side. So that's the function of this centralization. Then sorry, this one in front of this centralization, this one with arrow up and down, it's used for line spacing. The line spacing, it's space between lines. Let's say this principal, then this space between the principal and the government secondary school, that's the line spacing that we are talking about. So if you want to reduce it, let's say this space is much in your writing, you want to reduce the space, then you now click on this arrow here. You click on this 0, 1.0, 1.15, 1.5, 2.0, you see 2.5 is getting bigger, 3 is getting bigger also. But the normal line spacing, normal font and line spacing, it's 1.15 line spacing. After clicking, then if you see the space is much again, you can just click here. Then you click on this remove space after paragraph. You see the line has removed. This is how we want our address to be, normal standard address. No problem. So let's move to, sorry. So this this these arrows here. I don't know that if your Microsoft Word have this format here. So let's just explain it, though it's not that necessary. You can use tab to be doing whatever you want with it. These two things that you are seeing with arrow at the back and at the front, it's used to move your writing in front. Let's say I highlight, or let's say this respected sir, madam, I want it to like move front, then I will just click on this arrow here where you can see my arrow. I'll just click on it. You see my respected sir, madam, it's moved from the plate it was before to front. Then if I want to bring it back, I would click on this one at the back, it will come back where it is. So by normal way of writing letter, it's supposed to be here, respected demo, and we give space. You understand? So this is the function of this. Then let's talk about, sorry, I think we don't need to talk about this double spacing heading. It's not that necessary because I don't think you can use it for normal work. So we don't need to talk about all these ones. Then for find and replace, So it's necessary. Let me just explain this find and replace, and then we have our question and answer concerning this class. This find and A. Let's say, for example, you have you have written a letter to, let's say, principal. So you want to change it to vice principal. So whenever you can highlight all your letter so that you can find where you how many times you put principal number and principal name in that letter. I don't know that you if you understand me. Like, just for example now, if I highlight, I want to know the total number of let's say total number of, let's say, class we have, or total number of classes we have in this letter. Like any place that I write classes, I want to replace it to normal class. So I will just highlight all my all my page, my writing. I'll just highlight everything. Then I will now click on this find. If I click on this find, then it will show me place this navigation. Then I will now highlight and put, I will now delete it and put, let's say, classes. So any place you see, any place, all every place that my class, every place that you see classes in that letter will shows different color. Let's start counting. Let's say this first color class, two, three, four. You see, so we have four classes in this letter. So this is the way of finding words in your letter. Or maybe you are writing a project and you want to know how many times you include so name in that project. Or you just want to find out whether if there is, let's say, you are writing, let's say, a memo to thousands of people. So you want to confirm whether if there is name of someone you are doubting whether if you include his name or not. Then you will highlight all the thousands name. Then you will now click on this find. After click on this find, then you will now write his name this place. If you write his name, then it will shows you color where his name appears. So no need for you to be searching, going through everything. No need. I don't know whether if you understand me. So if there is any question you can ask. Then this replace, as I said earlier, let's say for example, I want to replace the principal to vice principal. Let's say I want to um replace principal to vice principal. Maybe I write this letter to principal. So the principal is not around and I want to change it to vice principal. Oh my goodness. What's going to be better? So I want to change it to vice principal. Then I will now highlight whenever the any place that you see principal, I want that principal to change to vice principal. So I will highlight all my text in this, sorry. So I will highlight everything here. Then I'll now click on this replace. It will shows me, after clicking that replace, it will shows me this place, these things. Find what am I going to find? Then I will now click, I will now write, principal. Then replace with what? Then I will now write vice principal because I want that principal to change to vice principal. Sorry, I didn't spell that principal, but I made a mistake. Principal. Fine. Then I will now replace with vice principal. After, then I'll now click on replace all. So whenever any place that you see principal, it will change to vice principal. Let's watch and see. I'll now click on replace all. So it will shows you how many places principal appears. As you can see, we made one replacement in your selection. Do you want to search the rest of the document? No. Then let's click this. As you can see, this is the only principal in our letter. That, as you can see, it has changed to the vice principal instead of the principal. So assuming we have, let's say for example, any place that you see, let me give another example, sorry. Okay, fine. Let me give this example also. Let's say this the vice principal, I want it to change to headmaster, for example. Then let me write vice principal here. Okay, I'm just trying to put vice principal so that it can change vice principal. So as you can see, we have vice principal here. We also have vice principal this place, and we also have vice principal this place. So let me highlight all. That is Control A. Then I will now click on replace. After click on the replace, then I will, what am I going to find? Then I will now write vice principal, vice principal. Then what am I going to replace with that vice principal? Maybe I will now write head of head of department. Then I will now click on replace all. So as you can see, it shows me all done. We made 3 replacements. I'll now click on OK. Then come back. So if you can see the head of department, then this place I am writing to request head of department. You see all the vice principal has changed to head of department. If you even let's say highlight all, then find the word vice principal, you won't see anything. Vice principal. Then you see, it shows no matches. There is no any vice principal, but let's change that vice principal to maybe head of department. You see, it has changed real results. Then it's colored all the head of department we have in the letter. So I think that's all for home. If I think we have explained everything so far in this home, all the necessary things you need to know in this home. So we are done with our practical. Then I think we can move to question and answer. If there is any question, you can unmute yourself. Then ask a question, please. If there is any question, please unmute yourself. You can ask a question now.
Hello.
Hi.
So my question is that uh, after the underline, the U with underline,
Yeah.
and before the X square with the square under, there is one icon that it is either I missed when you are explaining it or I didn't.
The one with strike through AB.
Yeah, I think so. Even though I am not seeing it visible, but I
Okay.
think it is in between the underline and yes, that very one that you touch.
Okay. I think you are not online when I explained that. So let me just briefly
Yeah.
explain everything. It's just like
Okay.
whenever, as you can see, it's AB and strike through. It's just like you want to strike your writing. Maybe this your
Okay.
mathematics. Can you see my
Yes.
screen? Maybe this your mathematics.
Yes.
You highlight it, then you want to put a line to strike through the mathematics. Then you will now click on this strike. You see?
Okay. Yes,
So,
I see.
so
Thank you
if you
very
if,
much.
if you want to remove it, you highlight it back and then go back and click it too.
And recollect it.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. I
you
have
are
seen
welcome.
it now. Yeah.
So any question, please? Kashim, Amina, you can unmute
Yes,
yourself.
good evening,
Yeah,
sir.
good evening. You can unmute yourself.
I want to ask a question regarding that underlining on your subject.
Okay.
I think I missed that part. The subject, you underlined it. How do one underline such?
Okay. When you want to underline something, let's say if you want to underline all your writing, or if you want to underline your heading, you can just highlight your heading.
Yes.
Yes, after highlighting, then you click on this U. This U, it's used to underline whatever you highlighted. Then you click on this
Okay.
arrow close to the new. Then you
Okay.
select the line you want. If you want it this way, if you want it to double line, to underline it double with double line. If you want to be dash dash, you can see it's changing. I hope you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So if you want to remove all the underline, then you click on the U. It's remove the line.
Need to remove it. Okay.
Yes, no
All
color.
right. Thank
This
you.
background color, after everything, you can just click on no color so that it can come back.
So that it will remove. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.
I will understand. Thank you.
All right. Any question, please?
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Eh, Evening, how are you? Still on the Microsoft interface.
Okay.
I I hope
Mm.
our next class is going to explain the insert, draw, design, and the other.
Yeah, you don't have issue with that one. We are going to cover everything, inshallah.
Okay.
Mm.
Thank you very much. That
You're
is
welcome. So, any question, please? Next, if we don't have question, we can call it a day.
Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please ask your question.
For us that are missing
Your network is shaking, please. And we don't have much time, please.
class for the previous times
I can't hear you. You said
due
what?
to the incident of network issues,
Which,
because that the encountered network problems. So we missed so many back. So I want to understand, oh, there is some any kind of provision that you made to us pertaining our missing of classes that we did previously.
if
Because
you,
from my own side, I used to make an encounter network problems. So that is why I can use to reconnect with the meeting at times. Even the yesterday class, I tried to connect, it will not be allowed to connect.
okay, I
So I don't know.
understand you. We don't have much time. So what I'm going to tell you is that you can go back to our WhatsApp group chat. Every video we did our past classes, we have recorded it already. So, and we have dropped all the video links, all the YouTube video links to WhatsApp group chat. You can
I
go back
understand.
and rewatch everything.
Okay, sir.
Mm.
Then about the attendance, I don't know what are the provisions that you made. Maybe there is some of us that are missing the class. Maybe you are taking attendance previously. So
About
one of my
attendance.
questions again,
About which attendance?
yeah,
About which
I don't
attendance?
know whether you are taking the attendance in each and every class.
Yes, we are taking that.
Class attendance. That's
Yes,
what I
yes,
mean.
we are taking that. Is there any issue?
So from my own side, I have only attended today class. Previously, I'm not aware due to I'm not connected due to the network problems.
Okay, that's not an issue. Just go back through all those video we have shared so far so that you can rewatch everything. That's not an issue. Hmm. So please, we don't have much time. We can call it a day, please.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
I just want to confirm something.
Uh,
Yesterday we have taken the online tests, and later some information has been shared via the WhatsApp group that the test is going to be held again today.
Yes.
So I didn't heard about it today. That's why I was
No,
trying to call.
we are going to share it maybe tomorrow and any other day we feel like. Just stay tuned.
My question is
Which
about
test?
Please, we don't have much time. We can call it a day, please. Thank you.
okay, good night, sir.
All right, good night. Good night. Good night.
Hello.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, good night. Thank you.